Meet the Clinical Decision Support MCP Server, a sharp compliant superpower published to the prompt opinion marketplace. It exposes 4 clinical tools that any healthcare agent on the platform can invoke instantly. So let's look at some of the 4 tools, essential tools that have been built. So we have the CheckDrugInteractions, CheckContraindications, GetDosingGuidelines, flag allergic conflicts. Each tool connects directly to live FHIR patient data using sharp context. The patient's credentials are injected automatically by the platform. Now, inside the prompt opinion launchpad, the decision support agent has access to all 4 tools. The moment a patient is loaded, sharp context activates, passing the patient ID and FHIR token securely to every tool call. So let's demonstrate this. So we ask the agent to introduce the patient. Here the agent begins by calling get patient data, reading the patient's full clinical record, conditions, medications, allergies, labs, vitals, complete context established in the second. So we can see the result being presented by the agent. So let's check this patient's medications for drug interactions. So it uses the CheckDrugInteraction tool, which screens the entire medication list automatically. So no manual input. The tool queries the patient's active FHIR medication request resources and runs them against a clinical interaction database. So we can see the result that 1I severity alert returned, warfarin plus ibuprofen, mechanism identified, severity ranked, and the clinical recommendations is being generated. So let's look at another prompt. So does this patient have any conditions that make his current medications dangerous? So here we can see it making a reference to CheckContraindications tool, which cross-references active medications against active FHIR condition resources automatically. So you can see that 3 flags are returned. The tool identifies which medications are contraindicated by which diagnosis. This explains the clinical risk and then makes a recommendation for safer alternatives. Alright, so let's look at another prompt. It says check if metformin needs a dose adjustment for this patient's kidney function. So here the GetDosingGuideline tool is being called, which takes the patient's GFR and drug's name and returns a precise renal dosing recommendation instantly. So this tool knows the CKD stage, the dose adjustment required, and the monitoring frequency, and the threshold at which the drug must be stopped entirely. Lastly, we can also ask this prompt. It says check this patient's allergies against his medications. Now here the flag allergic conflict tool is being called, which reads FHIR allergy intolerance resources and screens for both direct matches and cross-reactive drug class risk. It doesn't just check the obvious, it catches the non-obvious cross-reactivity between drug classes that a busy clinicians might miss. So in conclusion, we can see that the 4 tools has been used in the MCP server. So any agent on the prompt opinion platform can invoke them today. So it's built on Sharp and MCP. It's an open standard that makes healthcare AI composable, safe, and scalable. So this is clinical decision support as a superpower.